ones. The downside is that we have to really make sure we have all of our people ready at the beginning, so everybody's really starting on the start date, because we don't have that big middle room window on the.
So big thing there on, it's going to be real important on the follow-up.
I'm looking like
Oops.
everything.
There you go. So when we send on our stuff to, you know, before it actually all starts, that we know how they're feeling about what we sent them. So I'm recording right now. It should show up as recording, and we'll go through this. Yeah. So first thing, making sure we follow up. Let's continue.
Okay, the trio kit is that's a pretty big one.
So we're breaking it up into 3. So one person gets the 5 ml.
Oh, did I move this up too? Did I move it up?
Gotcha. Okay, that's better.
Okay, that doesn't work very well. That doesn't work very well if we're having to ship directly from the parent.
No, it doesn't. So we could swap that out for something else if you guys prefer.
I have a basic question. How do they earn? How do the participants earn prizes? Are the prizes just for participating, or do they have to do?
Well, and I want to qualify, it's for participants, not leaders. I love leaders participating and putting comments in. But that's another reason we want to have a leader list, so we don't randomly give a prize to Kelly. But she, you know, like we're glad that Kelly's participating, but we're rewarding participants for the study. We're offering different challenges. So if you tell us how you use your oils, or if you I can't think of any of our challenges, guys. Somebody help me out here. What was one of the challenges?
They were about like, how are you using this?
Comment below.
3 different ways that you're using it.
Yeah, take a picture, share it with your friend, take a picture and post it below. And then either everybody got them or they were raffled. So everybody who comments is going to get the free ebook. Everybody which now that if we have their email addresses, we can just send that to the whole list, right? If it was a raffle, we would just choose a raffle and we would announce the winner the next day. So it was a way that we got engagement, and it really works. I definitely want the prizes to be there because it definitely helps with participation and engagement. It's just a question of how you guys want to work the prizes. We can do it multiple ways. We could try just giving digital prizes, you know, like the ebooks. One of our gifts was the Modern Essentials app. You can see I have it up here crossed off. I thought that we could gift it. Like we could go in, pay for it, and then send it as an email to someone. And it turns out you used to be able to do that, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Maybe there is a way, but I couldn't figure it out. So short of sending them money, or giving them a gift card, I didn't know how to gift that. So I don't know if I want that to be a prize. I want it to be something simple and easy, not complicated. So I don't know if
the idea of ebooks. I have another idea. In my classroom, I use, for the life of me, I can't remember what the link is, but it's this cool little spinner wheel, and you could put everybody's name who answered in that wheel, and then you could do like a 30-second Facebook Live where you have a computer do it, and
I love that.
Yeah, that is cool.
And then people can see that you didn't just, pick your person or whatever.
I love it. And honestly, I just want you guys to know, I used a random generator. I didn't just pick the people I wanted to win. I went in and I gave everybody a number, and the random generator.
But this is
So I
a
love that
way,
idea.
so they watch it and it's fun.
I love that. Show me how to do that, Diane.
I will.
I think we could totally implement that, and that'd make it even more engaging for sure. I love that idea. Okay, any more thoughts on gifts? Do you want me to change any of them? Does it matter what they are to you?
I would like for everything to either be electronic or something that we could ship directly from their parent.
Okay, so then maybe not the trio kit.
Okay, but what
Great
about like
idea.
the Citrus Bliss hand lotion, which is a great thing, right? Think of some
Oh,
inexpensive.
that's a good one. Citrus
Right.
Bliss hand lotion, that's a good
Oh,
one.
the chapsticks? How about the FCO? Oh, that's kind of
That's
maybe
a lot.
pricey.
What about peppermint beadlets?
Yes.
Okay. We only need 6 days of prizes, so
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, how much is the On Guard Touch? I would just take the least expensive things out there. It's just something for them to try.
Well, actually, I think we should take the On Guard out because we may not be able to order that.
Right.
True.
These touch, I think these are all under $20. You guys want them to be under 10?
I think so. Especially in this day and time.
Lemongrass.
We've also got the Breathe Touch.
Wild orange.
That's what, 12, 13?
I like that one. Maybe Breathe
Or
Drop.
the Breathe Stick is cheaper, isn't it?
Yes, you could Breathe Stick.
Okay, so we have Correct-X, which is $12. Breathe Stick is 8 something. Citrus Plus hand lotion is 6, I think. Chapstick is 5. Peppermint beadlets are 10.50.
What do you, how much, what about the, oh, you
Although
can't.
now I'll have to go change all the graphics, guys.
By the way, we can use our points on this stuff. We're not paying cash. We're using our points.
No, we don't want to give them the keychain because we're using that for hostess gifts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, Correct-X.
How much is the toothpaste? Maybe the toothpaste instead of the peppermint beadlets.
Well, for people who are mailing toothpaste, that'd be more expensive. So
No, well, we use your points.
well, if you use your points, but if somebody has, wants to give what they have on hand, let's say somebody, you know what I mean? Like, let's do things
Right.
that don't weigh a lot.
Right. And do you all know that you can do the create a one-time order to use your points where you don't have to order something else, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So let's see, I'm not sure about lemongrass. Is that a good one? Maybe.
Wild orange.
I'm not sure how that relates to the studies.
Yeah,
I
so
like this.
they don't have to relate to the studies. I mean, we want to give them
Right, we're giving something new. to them.
Lemongrass, fantastic. I love the lemon, I like it, because we have the pain that's part of the study.
oh, that's true.
Right.
Lemongrass
It's
might
like,
be a good
it's
one.
this, it's poured man's deep blue, and in all honesty, that actually works better for me than deep blue. So.
Hey, Diane.
But I think.
Yeah.
actually lemongrass is a-
We pause.
Thank you. I was just curious because this we can see this and we're going to learn from them with regards to the the hits and misses, right? The wins and wins and learn from their lessons of how they conducted their study.
Mhm.
But what I was really looking for, it could be something that you're planning, and I'm just jumping ahead. But I was really looking for something to. I know you gave us the instructions, but how do we start? Where do we go? What's
Okay.
the first step? So
Mhm.
this, because they've already done it, we're just hearing their feedback on how they're.
And what the gift stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
So
their
this will
case studies.
definitely at some point be something for all of us to watch. But this is, when you're talking to people and you're asking them, and then I sent on the Voxer channel a little script that you could use when talking to people and how to tell them that we're doing the essential oil studies. So you have the little script on that. And then when they're like, yeah, I'd like to do that. Then they need to pick what they're going to, what they're going to want. And by the time you've done talking to them, I assume you already know what they want. So when they come here, they're going to be clicking on this registration form that is going to take them to a Google form. And I don't know, have you seen that yet?
And that was on the case studies, right, channel?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I did see something like updated instructions and registration form for
Yeah.
peer. So when I hit that, it's going to your Healing of the Nations page. Welcome to Essential Oil Studies. So that's the link that we're actually going to give people to register to join our case study.
This sheet is the, I mean, this page is the whole instructions on there. Not only is because they still need to click on the registration form here. And let me look at that so you can see what that looks like. And then they'll also need to click to join the Facebook group.
Right.
So I've updated that. So
Right.
if we go over here, this is what the registration looks like. So in the registration, hold on a second while this loads.
So as a builder though, I'm going to look on your scripts here. I'm going to look for your scripts and how to invite people to a case study, blah, blah, blah. They're going to pick a study that they want, but I'm going to still give them this link.
Yeah, because this is where they actually register. So when they go to the case study instructions, they come here, they got to know that they need to register. Cancel that. And that they're going to follow all these little steps here. And because also the pre-study surveys are there as well, depending on
whatever the study that they want. Okay.
Yeah. So when they click on the registration form, it's going to take them here. Here is this is where this all will get put on a spreadsheet with who invited you, what's your name, what's your cell phone, mailing address, city, state, zip, date of birth, study choice. They have to pick there when the orientations are going to be, the pre and the post, whether they have a doTERRA wholesale account. So talking about if they say yes, they do have a wholesale account, they can be on our study, but they will be ordering their samples themselves from their account.
Okay.
So you wanna, that's what this information is here. When they say, yeah, I've got my own account. Okay, great. Because even for like our folks who are already enrolled, this is good just so they can get started learning about the product. Maybe they need more continuing education. So they can go in their back office and order they can go and order their own stuff.
Right.
But still get educated on the Facebook page. So that's why that thing is there. And then they agree to correspond back with us and tell us how they're doing. And so that's the registration form.
Okay, so that registration form right there, once it's submitted, who's collecting that data?
Okay, this all gets sent this registration form, this all gets sent to me. And so when I get this information, then I disperse it out to you guys, because when I know right here where it says who invited you to the study, now I know this information will go to whoever is there.
So you're gonna get all the responses.
I'm going to get all the responses.
Okay.
All in one spreadsheet.
And because okay, great. And I guess that later on you'll share with us. Like if it's our people, you'll let us know, hey, so and so is the winner, and then how, or she wants a sample for this. Then how do I know what to send her?
Exactly.
If I didn't get that at the onset.
So here is and I'll make this spreadsheet available to all of us. This will open up a new, a Google spreadsheet, in which I will open that to you guys. So, and at any time you can come in and you'll be able to see, okay, whose person is this? Because this is going to be key. Who invited you? And then they'll write there. So that's how we'll keep tab of that.
Okay.
And then we've got these guys, the pre-study surveys. So let me show you what that looks like. That is another Google form. So let's say that this person did pain. So then, they'll be taken to this pre-study survey here. Here we go. Again, the pre-study survey says who invited you. Then this is where they got to get their own little identification link, because we want to make sure that we can hook up their pre-study survey with their post-study survey. So I made them put a little identification link there. And then they're just answering, how often do you experience pain? What type of pain do you experience? How severe is your pain? How long has it been a problem? How ready are you for this change? And so that's all they'll be doing for the pre-study. And the post-study is pretty much the same thing, but how did it change? How did your pain change? So if we go over here, let's see here, if we got these are the pre-study. Okay, so the post-study ones will be in another, we send those to them later on that.
Right. And then what did I see? Oh, in the registration form, it did have something about I will attend those orientations. So they have a choice of those 2 orientation dates. Are
Yes.
those Zooms with everybody, or is it
These
going to
are
be our group
the-
only?
These are the Lisa
This is
Bergman
Zoom.
Zooms.
Okay. Just curious about that.
Yeah, good question.
Okay, so that's
And they
that.
do have choices, you know, so there's the pre-orientation, so you guys know it's Thursday, April 9th at 7 p.m. This is Eastern. Let me change that because so people know. Let's see if I can. Okay, hold on a second here. I gotta go in here and change that.
So with my new person that I just signed up, would I invite her to that? 'Cause she's
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
she
her
has to
own
know that she's got to order her own samples.
Okay. Yeah, well, she doesn't.
That makes
have
sense.
those.
They're ready.
Anybody who's already enrolled
Mhm.
doesn't get the you know, it's the people who aren't enrolled gets the free samples. The others get their own samples. So
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. Sorry I came in late.
no, that's all right. So I'm changing the date Eastern Standard Time and pre. Okay. So okay. Any other? So those are kind of the base. Now let me see if I can get over here. Hold on a second, just a second. Boxer, because I want to make sure I've got the little script that you guys could see. Okay, so that there we go. Let me share that. This was the script to share with folks. You know, and so what to say. So this was in the Boxer
okay.
channel.
Okay, I do recall seeing all that. Okay.
That's on the Boxer channel?
Yeah. Okay, so that's on the Boxer channel, and I'll make sure to move it up again so you can see it as well. And then let me see, what was the other thing I saw that I put on there? And then these guys right here, share that. And these are what is the samples. And then there's the emotional one, but like for digestive is going to be 14 Terrazyme, 20 drops of peppermint in a little dram, 20 drops of Digesten, and one little either health can be simple or A to Z guide, something like that. So I'll make sure to move that one forward too on the Boxer, so you guys can see that.
Okay, so it's pretty much at this point, I'm just gonna process what I'm gonna repeat what I'm processing in my brain, please. Okay, because you're thinking one thing and then I'm thinking another, and so I just want to make sure we're on the same boat.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some leads. We want to offer them this opportunity to join a case study that we're doing. And you gave us the script, so we say, hey, so and so, and we offer them. And then if they say, yeah, they'd like to join us, then we're telling them what with the other samples that they can get, depending on what studies they pick, if they want for pain or they want for sleep, then we know what samples. So we, as the advocate, are going to offer them these samples. However, they need to first register. I would personally say, register first so that I know what to send you, where to send you and stuff. So that's just me.
There's a process that in order to be part of the study, they need to register.
Right. I like that. In order to be, okay.
It starts on April 9th. There's not a whole lot of time to get them their samples, right?
Yeah, so we need to get going right now. It actually starts on the 13th, but the orientation is on the 9th.
Oh, okay.
To be in the study, you need to be registered. And then give them that registration link. Okay? So they go, they register. We have access to see who's joining on our behalf, you know, if we were the ones that invited them, we can see that. And at that point is when we're having this communication with them. So once they register, we want them to, you know, hey, tell me when you register so that I know to send you the samples. Then send them the samples. Then they have to, within that registration form, they're picking the first out of the 2 choices for the orientation day, which is April 9th, at one time or whatever time, right? I forgot what it was right now. But they pick that. And they're also on that registration form saying which one they're going to plan to attend as a post orientation.
Yeah.
As a post study case.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I guess they joined then, so because we shared that link with them, they also have the instructions on that page, on your Health Detective page. Join the Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just curious, when they hit that Facebook link, is it an automatic, like, because it's Lisa's group, are we also admins to say yes, join? To like, let's say, I'm just gonna throw a name, let's say let's say Robert is one of my studies and he decides to join my Facebook group, the Facebook group. Am I gonna be able to see in that Facebook group that Robert wants to join, or is it only Lisa and her admin?
No, it's only she and her admin, which is, you know, where, you know, she'll know that we're on there. She needs to know that we're on there.
Okay.
And I think if there's questions that people need to answer before they can join the Facebook group. Is everybody part of that Facebook group right now? Maybe we can do a test to see if what questions get answered.
I think I'm in it already because I was in it when she started.
Okay, let me see who's on the line here. So Rita, did you join this Facebook essential oil study Facebook group? Hold on, let me bring it up. This one right here?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so maybe you can join it and tell us if what questions you're being asked.
So go to the first link that I sent you, Rita. The one that's the Health Detective one. And then don't register, just scroll down to the join Facebook group.
Okay, hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, I'm in it already, so it just takes me right in.
Yeah. She needs to change the name of the group.
Oh, good point.
And this one's going to be a 7-day oil study, just so you all know, instead of 14.
That's good. I heard her say that in her.
Yeah. And I think they're including allergies in here. That's not something I was expecting, so that I need to maybe add.
Seasonal. That's not yours? Okay, yeah. Seasonal. Seasonal would be perfect, good for us because this is the season.
Julie, did you get the screenshot I sent you?
Let me see.
It says
okay, yes.
So I hit join group, and then it says it's pending approval. Answer these questions from the group admins to help them review your membership. Only the admins and moderators will see your answers. And then it asks you to name the person who invited you and submit.
Okay, so it only asks one question?
Yep.
Just who invited you?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And so, but at that point, it's only admins and moderators. So we are not admins or moderators in her group. I don't.
Not as of yet, but
right.
You know, as we talk about this, you know,
right.
You might be added.
So go ahead and say Julie sent you, Rita, so that you can get in and already be in there.
And I'm gonna see if Kelly.
Okay.
See if Kelly.
Thanks for doing that for us.
Let's see who is admin. So right now. So she made Kelly a moderator, so she'll probably make us moderators then.
That's perfect. Okay, so they sign up for the Facebook group. They complete the survey, which is very important. In that survey is probably where you want to add the seasonal if you want to pick, if you're going to add seasonal.
Yeah, and I think I did that already.
Or no,
On the survey.
on the health detective page.
Yeah, let me look here. Okay, so here we go. So, okay, so seasonal there. And then we need to come over here and that one has allergies there.
Then
Okay.
attend the, you know, the. That's good, Rita. You're pending. So we'll see who approves you to get in. Then at the.
What other questions? Anybody? Jill, Marie, you guys have? Rita, you guys have any other questions?
Yeah,
I'm just observing for now.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I don't mean to hog the meeting, but it's just I want to make sure that I'm understanding it. So cool. Okay, so they pick that, then they attend the pre-orientation. Okay, once they're in the group, how are we supporting these new, you know, the new study cases?
Yeah, so she's gonna start educating, and for instance, like day 11 here, you know, talking about Copaiba, have you know? So no matter what study you picked, you're gonna learn about all the products in each of the studies. So here, day 11, even if somebody came in for pain, you know, they're learning about stress and anxiety for Copaiba. And they're commenting, and so you got to look out for your people's comments so that you can now reply. Although it looks like Lisa is doing real good at doing that, but we want to make sure that that's something that we're doing. And then she's going to do like giveaways, and that's what she was talking about here in the beginning. That we were watching a little bit of the
products
recording. But maybe it'll like a free ebook, you know, so these are things that we can send to our people for free. Some things, other things will be things that we might be able to use points to give them, you know, things that are under $10 and we can use our points. But if that's not in your budget, that's okay. We got lots of ebooks and things like that can be.
Okay. So who selects the winner of the activity of the day?
Lisa does.
And then will we be connecting with Lisa to say, here, this is, you know, I'm sharing this for the group for the prizes, or?
Yeah, that's why I needed to continue watching the recording to see how that all worked out there with the giveaway.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't on it either, so I'll have to see it too. But okay,
yeah, so I'll make sure you guys get that recording. You're gonna get, you know, this recording and that recording.
Okay, so that, and then obviously if the person, you know, the Roberts that I had joined the group, if he has any questions, he would, you know, besides the Facebook group, he'd be asking me too, and then I could answer that kind of stuff too. Okay.
Because
so that's how I'm supporting them.
They're just getting education here, but you're the one checking in with them to see how they're feeling and all that kind of stuff.
So part of my duties would be to check in with them daily, or like we did before in those older.
Yeah, I think like daily would be. It's only 7 days, so a little text or something like that. How you doing? It would be appropriate. And so there's a little introductions where they come in introducing themselves and why they're there.
Okay. Now the $1 million question: if someone doesn't have if someone doesn't have a Facebook, we're either asking them to create a fake one, you know, a temporary one, right, to join this, or is there another option for us to support them in the case study?
If they have no Facebook, then they're just having to talk to you on a daily basis, but just let them know they won't get the education on the oils that they would on Facebook. So if they want to do a temporary account, that would be awesome. And then as soon as this is done with, remove it. But if they still say no, and then say, okay, well, and then we'll just be talking on a daily basis and seeing how you're doing.
Okay. Makes sense.
And
Okay,
then
well-
of course they can't win, you know, daily or whatever giveaways and raffles, because that's all a Facebook thing.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, thanks. Again, I needed to see the process in my head, and I wasn't. I appreciate all the stuff you put on the chat. It was just like, okay, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I found myself lost, and with all the little things that are going on, it's not only this. You know, it's just other things. My focus was I couldn't give this 100%. So I'm glad you took time out to do this for me. and for
Yeah,
us.
well, I'm glad that you're asking the questions, because that's good to get everything kind of solidified. Okay, anybody else? Jill, how you doing?
I'm fine. I think
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out, I'm gonna try to recruit people via Facebook probably, because I don't have a lot of people that I can call on it. And obviously I'm not gonna be going out and seeing anyone.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm thinking we'll want to do it that way.
Yeah.
Did you end up
Marie?
doing the ads, Jill?
What's that?
Did you end up doing the ads, Facebook ads?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to put one together.
Okay.
But I don't know if I'll do it as a regular ad, or if lately what I've been doing for my online classes is I just create an event and then boost it in my area. And so I've been getting pretty good feedback that way. And that way I think maybe I'll continue to get some of those people that I always see liking the post, but never actually commit to anything.
That's a good point.
So,
An event. Yeah,
I'm
that's
hoping,
good.
yeah, I'm hoping that the free sample thing will entice some of them to make a step.
Thanks.
Yeah, and I need to go back to my old case study ads, see if I can find them. Because I haven't been able to do that, and so we can get those up on Facebook. But Marie did, I think, was it Marie? No, Dee. Dee did an ad, and she was able to get, was it Marie or who was it that got 2 new people? Actually, Jill, it was you, right? That you did a class and you got 2 people that you had never met before?
Yeah, and they're from the area. I'm dropping off one other samples tonight, and I dropped off the other one the other day, so I got to follow up with her.
So the ads are working.
Yeah, I'm just posting it as an event and then boosting it. I'm not actually doing a full-blown ad. So I don't know if it's like going to show up differently for, people that are looking at it or what, but it just is a lot faster for me to create than a whole ad.
Okay. And I think I just found one of my ad things here. Let me share this here. Let's see.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Fix edit. This is it right here. Okay, so here we go. This is the ad we did long time ago. And at the time I was finishing an aromatherapy course. So let me make this bigger here so we can see this here. Okay, so it was need 10 individuals for case studies, no cost to you. Health intake form will be done. Okay, back then it was on the phone or online meeting. Products will be mailed to you. Need 10 people for health case study, no cost to you. Customized oil blends requirement. So this is kind of what the ad was on Facebook. This type of application can vary, such as room. Okay, well that we would need to change room spray, diffusers. And Facebook does its own little form question stuff where it collects information from the people for you and puts it in a little spreadsheet. And then I had a little case study image. So anybody interested on doing Facebook stuff, ads, then that would be some of the things we're going to be working on, I guess, with Jill. But we need to get on it right away. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. And this over here was the image that we used on the Facebook ad. Okay. Anything else, ladies?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Thanks again.
All right. Thank you, girls. And I'll upload this video, this recording on our Boxer, as well as the Lisa Bergman one. So you guys can follow that. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.